it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
There you have it. Welcome back to our Gospel Power Hour. Shout out to the Soulful Sound Gospel Choir. Okay, so I know you said go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ, but go tell everybody about the Tamron Hall show while you tell them about that too. Because today is a day like no other. Thank you so much. This is how you start off a season 6. Okay, so I'm still catching my breath from dancing in here. Our first guest is one of the most decorated gospel artists in history, a 20-time Grammy winner. During his more than 30-year career, has revolutionized the genre by bridging the gap between gospel, R&B, and hip-hop. Of course, I am talking about the legend himself, Kirk Franklin, and now the so-called king of gospel has assembled the who's who of gospel greats for an epic 35-stop tour. The reunion tour kicks off tomorrow night in Philadelphia. Tamron, please welcome Kirk Franklin back to the show. I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are opening up the tour in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
Yes.
You just got back from Ghana.
Yes.
And you just shut down New York City just now, opening up the Tamron Hall show.
That's funny.
How do you do it? You do it all. Grandfather, father, everything. But you came in here a day before a tour.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's good to see you again. And your hair's cute.
Okay, so here's the deal. We've known each other a very long time. So this is the problem you have. It's like when Eddie Murphy used to have Arsenio on the show. He's talking about my hair. Did y'all see his thighs? He's been in the gym. Come on.
What?
Look at these muscles.
What? Sit down. That's cold.
I mean, listen. Thick thighs save lives, and so does gospel music. There you go.
Let's get to the question.
No.
Let's get to the interview. Let's get to the thing.
I gotta listen. We do love you so. You just got back from Ghana.
Well, I mean, quite a few countries.
You made it quite a few countries.
Quite a few countries. We were in Uganda, Ghana, Kenya, Zimbabwe.
All over the continent.
Myself and the incredible Maverick City.
Yeah.
Maverick City.
Yes.
Incredible.
I saw this. So you were all over the continent of Africa. You were performing in Ghana. You got a special gift from this young artist. Let me play this for you. It's so touching. Let's play.
Yeah.
During the concert, while the concert's going, he's painting, he's doing, just like pencil art of every artist. Look what he gave this to me for free. You did how old? 16. Look at this. He got the big nose and everything. Thank you. Ghana, I love you.
Yeah. And you know you gifted when you can get this nose right, because this is young Michael Jackson nose right here.
I like my Michael Jackson nose. Listen, pilgrimage is what you call that trip.
Yeah, no, and I really needed it. That was my first time back out of the country since COVID, and I just needed it because sometimes I think just with Western Christianity, so much politics and division and so many things that don't really show love and really show, just compassion of people gets lost. And sometimes it's beautiful to go back to places when something is more of a necessity. And so when you talk about the love of God in places that they need to be reminded, it helps kind of recharge you to remind you of the purpose.
Perspective.
You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, because everything is so commercial. And and I'm guilty of it too. I mean, you can become, just westernized and everything that you got to be reminded why you do what you do and who you do it for.
I know. That is so true.
Yeah.
I loved it too because you've been on the show many times, and this is our season 6.
Thank you for letting me.
Thank you for accepting the invitation.
Yeah.
This is season 6, and our season's theme is nurture. What are the things you want to nurture, and what are the things you want to cut out of your life? Because if you want the plant to thrive, sometimes you got to shed the leaves.
Facts.
But you have to pour in.
Facts.
The last time you were on,
You got a church
I know,
audience.
right? Because I thought about you because the last time you were here, we were talking, you had discovered your biological father after a long journey that we were all riveted by. And this past Father's Day, you were able to do something you'd never had a chance to do with Richard, which was to say, Happy Father's Day to your biological father. You went on social media and documented all of this. We actually have that moment. Let's play it.
Hey, man, happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you. Happy Father's Day to you, son. In that I'll be able to help somebody that has no hope today. Because there are many fathers out there that have children that they are not connected to for whatever reason, whether they know of those children or not. And, of course, male children need their father.
All right, well, I'm going to let you go on that one.
All right, love you, man.
Man, I love you too, man. Happy Father's Day.
What, it is a blessing. What perspective has this journey now given you?
It hasn't necessarily all been easy. I mean, Mr. Rick wasn't looking for a son. I wasn't looking for a father. And, he's an incredible man.
You still call him Mr. Rick?
I still call him Mr. Rick. I'm still in my journey. Yeah. I'm still in my journey. It's because, remember, there was a man that I thought was my father. Right. And there were family members of this, that they were not in my life always. So, I'm in my journey. But what I love about this man, he's given me time to have my journey. And so that's what I love about him.
I love that.
Yeah.
I thought about that in perspective with your youngest son, Keziah, just got married, and the post that Kirk put up, it took me out. You wrote on social media, there's a light at the passing of each cloud, hope hiding behind each heartbreak, and the story ends with a new beginning. Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Keziah Rashad Franklin. I am proud to call her daughter and unworthy to call him son. Wow.
Yeah, I wish, that I have two sons. I have a 36-year-old son named Carry-On, who is my first child, who I love. And I have a 23-year-old son named Keziah, and that's who I want to be. Yeah, and so, he's my role model. He's my hero. Yeah.
You got me in lip quiver 16 minutes into this show.
Yeah.
That is such a beautiful.
And Elena's beautiful.
She's so.
Elena's beautiful.
Just a picture perfect.
She's a beautiful. I'm so glad to have a new daughter.
Yeah. And look at Tammy. I mean, you are both a great example of how to persevere with love and how to put love above everything else. This tour you've got going on 34 cities, kicking off in Philadelphia tomorrow, but I also know this is Gospel Heritage Month, and you're celebrating with a new project. What else can you possibly add?
I can see what I can add.
Yeah.
I can add a performance later today.
You're going to perform later today.
did that.
Yeah, you did that. You got to perform.
Yeah.
But you're working on all these other projects for Gospel Music Heritage.
Yes, I have a new project out on Apple Music, and it's a collaboration where I took some of like Fred Hammond's song and I mixed it with my song. I took a Marvin song, mixed my song. I took a Clark sister song, so I've got these unique, and it just dropped today on Apple Music, and so you're gonna love that. So shout out to Yolanda Adams, Fred Hammond,
All coming up.
sisters.
And I have to tell you, because they're all backstage. I also want to thank you for that performance you did with Will Smith at the BET Awards.
Oh, man, thank you.
That was so powerful, and I know that there are complications in life, and he is finding his light and his path. But that was so touching because we all know that feeling when people stop answering your call, and then those are those folks who say, hey, I'm here, because we all make mistakes, and we all want the path.
As I say all the time, is that the reason why God doesn't wear a watch is because you're never out of time.
Never out of time.